So it's obviously time for an unboxing video, and I don't know if you're noticing, man, but there's a lot of changes going on. You know, for instance, in my case anyway, this little display right here, this is totally temporary. And this is going to be changing after today. Now, I mean, other than a couple of these guys, I have no idea who most of these guys are. These are just, like I've explained in my previous videos, you buy like a used lot of toys, and these are just kind of classified by size. Oh, sorry about the cooling system kicking in a little harder there. In the background, I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, all that does is that just reveals the dirty truth that these videos are not professionally produced. There's not a fancy camera. There's not a sound stage studio. There's no green room. There's no camera director, and there's no assistant director. There's no production assistants. So when you hear little background sounds like that, you've got to acknowledge them. See, because that just signifies that you're aware of the amateurish nature of the production, and you're just acknowledging that that it didn't get by you in post-production. You noticed it while you were editing, and it's not just an indication of poor production value. It actually becomes a humorous little side note, especially when you put a little footnote that you are aware of the little sound, or the like the cat walking by, or the dog barking, or something like this, But anyway, you might have also noticed a change in the way I'm presenting my unboxings in the last couple of videos, and it's because the algae is becoming more and more specific in its recommendations, and you see, to maintain relevance in the algae, I think it's important to offer some informational content. See, so being very helpful with my expertise in the area of reused cardboard boxes, both of which these present pretty undeniable evidence that they are such a thing. And when this is good, so there are some people that, along with probably saving a little bit of money, they're also doing their small part to help out the environment for future generations, and that's really important. And yeah, some people are, conscientious that way, and evidently others not so much. I guess mentally, in a lot of ways, I'm still in the 20th century, a lot of it is when it comes to pricing, prices of things, how affordable things are or not affordable. And so that works both ways, though. You see, stuff like this, you might look at it just out of curiosity, but these sets, right? These sets, in my mind, at the Virgin Megastore in Times Square, right? This kind of thing, you could expect to pay, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks? I don't know, maybe more, I don't know. When they're new, of course, right? And in these used lots, of course, you're buying this stuff used, they've got a little bit of shelf wear, a couple of things here and there on the packaging. But, that's not really my concern. I just want the content, all right? And so these prices seem ridiculous now to me. You can get these things for a couple of bucks each, Stuff like this, and I remember in the old days, a long time ago, when I was a busy young man, one of my thoughts was, I don't got time to watch old content, I don't got time to see this stuff again, watch it again. I've already seen it, and truth be told, I was consuming very little content, so a lot of these movies, well, not these, but a lot of these movies just kind of passed me by, and I didn't get to see them. For instance, movies from that era I'm talking about, right? Something like this is new to me. This, never saw this. Might have seen parts of this, but don't really know what the story is. These I think I saw once, but again, this I think I saw just like bits and pieces. This one, never seen this, bits and pieces I've seen. This, no idea what this is. Okay. This, yeah, didn't see this. This one I saw, but this is kind of cool. It's kind of like a special thing, It's got all the stuff, I guess. So this is kind of cool. And again, this is the type of thing that you would spend a lot of money on if you got them at the Virgin Megastore. You know what I'm saying? This kind of thing, I couldn't afford this stuff back then. You know what I'm saying? And again, now it's like you're paying a few bucks, a couple of bucks for this kind of thing. And yeah, the whole, just to maintain, like I said, just to maintain relevance on the platform, you got to provide some value. And so that's why, in my last video, I was very informational about the cardboard box and the tape and how that all works and how the opening process is executed, which I have, I have, like I said, I have some experience, some expertise in that area. So I thought I would share some of my cardboard box opening knowledge. This is, it's informational and value-oriented content for the algae. So I hope that it recognizes that. All right. So yeah, this is all pretty silly and everything, but I think that's enough for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.